Okay, looks like we're live again, and let's do a quick rundown of the new vehicles that I am, well, not new, but the vehicles that I'm currently looking at right now. And these are going to look really crazy to you guys, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, this is one of those cool things that we had a while ago, the Yixing plane. And what I'm going to do is connect it up to this here aircraft, which is one of my favorite aircrafts out there. And to make it so that this stays in place, sort of, can stick the battery from underneath around there. We may change the position of the battery. We don't know if that's going to be good enough or not. We need a whole bunch of extra weight in the front anyways to make this work as best as it can. I think most of it should be running at this point, but I'm not seeing any lights, which is not a good sign. Was that battery not good? I don't know. We have other batteries that we can try. You never know why that happens. Try it again. Nothing. Try this battery. Ah, this battery does have more power than the other one, apparently. So this, I didn't think this was broken, but maybe it is. Do that for now. Again, this, I'm going to find a way to put this battery way further front so that it compensates for this, but so long as this actually powers on correctly. What was that all about? It gave it 2 seconds of power and stopped. Yeah, so it should have enough power to move it, so long as the balance isn't all like that on the tail. And then it should be in airplane mode too. So we'll see if this works better. Again, the issue right now is it's very unbalanced, and maybe this is going to work better than the other things that I had in mind, but at least we can keep that cool mohawk and see if that works. If this doesn't work, I could also attach this more centered on the plane, but one of the issues that we're running into right now is these. So if I put this further to the middle, I need to move where the vertical stabilizers are, which isn't the biggest problem. We can do that, but I was hoping to keep this as simplified as possible, and I don't know, it might fly just fine either way. But yeah, this is right now the heaviest part of the plane, which is not always great. It's not always great. In some cases it could be, in some cases it's not. In this case, I think it's definitely not. Here's the other crazy thing that I'm working on, and maybe this one will actually work no problem. I'll just turn it on here and turn it on here too. Gotta plug in that battery in there and turn on the bird on the other side. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because the little chopper here, this helicopter, does not perform very well in the wind. So maybe if it has the support of the glider, it might do better. I don't know. I haven't used this in a while, so I don't even know if it's going to turn on. Would be nice if it did. But I'm forgetting how this works. Was there a gyro calibration required for this? I don't think so. Maybe you need to press this button over here to take off. I don't remember. Ah, there it is. So it looks like it has plenty of power. Okay, it looks like it has plenty of power. So then the question is going to be, once it takes off, which I think it definitely will, how will it work? Will it work well or not so well? Part of the reason why it should work okay is because the propeller in the back, this little rotator here, is on the top. So it will not interfere with anything else on the plane. It should just give you left and right, no problem. And this is coaxial, which means it should be pretty stable. So long as everything is working the way it should, there's a good chance this will actually glide well. I just don't know if this is too far forward or not. We have so many options on where to mount it. I tried here for the first attempt, and we'll see how well it does. You notice how once I turned it on, it naturally wanted to slide forward. So we'll just have to see if when we bring it to the field, if it's got enough power. I think it does. This one, on the other hand, maybe I might really have to bring that forward to about there. But anyway, yeah. Again, I'm working on these as well at the same time because this one is taking a little bit longer than expected. I've got to get all these bits set up with servos and stuff like that. And the other big one also has a similar issue, as well as the Coca-Cola plane. So a lot of stuff that I'm working on, and I work on all these projects simultaneously, so that if one fails, maybe one will succeed. And that's kind of how you have to do it in this hobby. Because if you're just working on one thing and hoping that one thing is going to work, especially when you're experimenting with things, you're most likely not going to get very far. So anyway, there you are, guys. This is where we are with all of these funny looking planes, and I will see you all in the next one. But let's remember to give some love to all these amazing channels. And if anybody ever at some point wants to go to check out the Mark reviews, or most importantly, Steve's What's in the Box, you can do that and still have 3 things that I want to give away to people here in Irvine, if the YouTube algorithm will ever allow people to see it. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you all in the next one.